Can you create chemistry with someone, or does it have to be already there? It's a common question I get asked. I've helped many of my clients experience more chemistry in their intimate life, and today I want to tell you how to do it. Hi, my name is Magda K. I am an intimacy expert, and for over a decade, I've been helping individuals and clients experience more intimacy, better relationships, and more self-love. Chemistry is essential for a great intimate life, but the question is, can we create chemistry with someone over time? Or is it just something biological that we cannot influence? Well, when it comes to chemistry, we don't actually really know what it is. It's nothing scientifically proven or measured. Now, we all know it exists. We've all felt it. But we can't even properly define it. So I want to share with you how I look at chemistry. And I look at three components or three levels of chemistry. The first level is biological. So here we're talking about pheromones. Some scientists believe that it's nothing that we can do about it. It's just nothing we can influence. You have your natural pheromones, and so you are going to feel chemistry with some people and you won't with others. Now, I will be honest with you, I don't really know why nature would design us like this. I mean, yes, there's this whole conversation about the best genetical match, but considering how many people there are on the planet, wouldn't it make sense for nature to kind of make us attracted to more people? I mean, I have never been attracted to that many people. And I know that many people here also on this channel also tell me I haven't felt chemistry with anyone in years. So again, I don't quite understand how it works, but we have this level of chemistry, purely biological level, and it seems that it's something that we cannot impact. Now, this is why I prefer to focus on the other two. The second level is what I call soul level. So it's the spiritual aspect of chemistry. The way I look at life is that I believe there's something more to the physical, materialistic reality. I don't have any specific views. I don't subscribe to any religion or philosophy, so I can't tell you exactly what this life is or how I look at it. But I do have a very strong sense that there is something more. And with a lot of tantric practices that I've been doing for many, many years, I've experienced that there is this connection that goes just beyond the physical connection. And I can't fully understand it, but this is what we call soulmates. A lot of people believe in it. A lot of people have felt it. So we talk about soul families. This concept means that there are a group of souls, and those groups, they move through different lives together. And so the idea of soul chemistry is that you will feel this natural pull towards other souls from your soul family. Now, again, it's not like we can prove it, but like I said, I do strongly believe that there is something deeper when it comes to chemistry and attraction. And then the third level, and this is my favorite, this is where I focus on with my clients and for my own personal life. And this is the energy level. So here we're talking about this vibe that you have with some people and you don't with others. So this has to do with your personality traits, your energy type, or your energy blueprint. So I look at life through the perspective of 4 energy types. And it's something that we find in Tantra, in yoga, in shamanism. So basically speaking, we have different energies that create everything and they create us. And we have earth, fire, water, and air. And so we will have our own energy types as well, which is a unique combination of these 4 elements. So some of these elements are naturally more compatible than others. And this is why you can meet someone and you just click with each other right away because your energies are very similar. Now, you may meet someone and no matter how much you try, it just doesn't flow. There's this friction because your energies are different. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, would you please give it a like? It doesn't cost you anything, but it is a very important information to YouTube to show my video to more people. So if you could do this little thing for me and right now click this little like icon, I would be very deeply grateful. So now, when we look at these 3 levels of chemistry, we have our pheromones, we have soulmates, and we have our energy types. It doesn't really sound like we can do anything about it. Again, scientists believe that pheromones is just something we have, that we cannot impact. A soul family where you are either from this soul family or you're not. Again, not something you can really change. And we can't change our energy or personality types. We can shift it or modify it a little bit, but you can't suddenly become someone you are not. So this may feel a little negative, as in like, oh, so I can't do anything about the chemistry? Well, wait. So maybe we can't fully create chemistry with someone. However, there are things that will blur, obscure, or change the chemistry, the natural chemistry that you would feel with some people. These things are different toxins that you know very well we are exposed to everywhere in our life through cosmetics, through our foods, the air pollution. This is also a lot of medications and especially the pill. Now guys, I'm a woman and I know how convenient it is, but we actually do have studies that show that a woman who is taking the pill will be attracted to different men than when she gets off the pill. So we've seen this unfortunately happen way too often. When you have a married couple who finally wants to have kids, a woman gets off the pill and suddenly she's no longer sexually attracted to her partner. So the pill changes the chemistry we would normally feel with someone. Now, I am personally really against the pill, and I have a whole video where I talk about my personal story of why I decided to get off the pill. Again, I understand it's super convenient. However, for me, getting off the pill has been one of the most self-loving things that I've done for myself. So you can check the link somewhere here if you want to watch the full video. Now, another thing that obscures and changes our natural chemistry is trauma. So these are toxins on the energy level. And here we're talking about what's called trauma bonding. What it is an extremely intense energy chemistry for the wrong reasons. That means you feel chemistry with a person who is not good for you. In fact, who's toxic for you. So how does trauma bonding work? We've all experienced some painful events in our childhood. Now, when we are very little, to us, our parents, they're gods. They cannot make a mistake. So if we don't receive the love and the caring that we desire, we conclude that it's something that I did, that it's my fault. I didn't do enough of something, or I did too much of something, and so I didn't receive what I really desired. So then, as adults, when we meet someone with a compatible trauma in their nervous system, our subconscious can actually read it. We do have science that tells us that we can actually read the nervous system of the other person. So my nervous system can recognize that the person I'm with has a similar level of trauma to mine. And here is what happens. First, the subconscious is always drawn to the familiar. And it doesn't matter if what's familiar is good for us or not. We want the familiarity. This is the most comfortable thing. It actually feels safe to us, even though it can be harmful. The second thing that happens is that our subconscious, or more specifically our inner child, thinks that this time I'm gonna get it right. This time I'm gonna be better and I will get the love that I desire. And so now you start feeling this intense chemistry with the person who's actually bad for you. So in my opinion, instead of worrying about creating chemistry with someone, it makes much more sense to focus on what is blocking the natural chemistry that you would feel with the right person. And so you can remove these toxins and these blockages, and you'll see that suddenly you feel chemistry with more people. You no longer feel chemistry with the wrong people, but somehow you do get attracted to people who are good for you. So how do we do this? First, we want to remove as many toxins as we can. And this is where biohacking and the whole movement of longevity comes in. There's lots of content that you can consume on this. But to the best of your ability, try to remove toxins from the clothing that you wear, the paints that you use on your wall, of course, your food, your cosmetics, do different detoxes. I know some of these things may be difficult to implement, so just see what you can do in your life to really try to limit those toxins. See what kind of medication you don't really need to be taking, remembering that this can really impact the natural chemistry that you would feel. And then we have this energy level, and this is what I focus on with my clients. Meaning, we try to find these old traumas and then remove them from your energy body so they don't impact who you get attracted to. Meaning, the more healing you do internally, the more you let all of this go, the less chemistry you feel with the wrong people, and you will start finding yourself attracted to the best and healthy partner. If you'd like to experience the process of cleansing yourself like this is what I do with my one-on-one clients. It's been extremely rewarding to see men and women change naturally who they are attracted to. So they used to really feel strong chemistry with avoidant and unavailable people, sometimes even abusive people. And through working together, we shifted who they had chemistry with, and they're able to meet incredible, loving, and healthy partners. And it's not like they had to force this. They didn't have to focus on creating chemistry with the right person. All we did was remove what was blurring and changing their natural chemistry. So they did the work, behind the scenes, and then finally they were able to feel the chemistry that was actually natural for them and that helped them form healthy relationships. And I think it's extremely empowering because it means that it's all up to us. We don't have to worry about the other person, whether they like us or not, if they're good for us or not. We can actually take full ownership of the level of chemistry that we feel in our life and with whom. So if you'd like to go through this process together, check the link below and you can book your first session and start this work right away. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you feel empowered to make some changes in your life so that you can be experiencing more chemistry with more people, to the point that when you feel chemistry with someone, it's the biggest green flag. My love, thank you so much for being here. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like. Please comment. What do you think about chemistry? Do you think that we can create it? Do you think we can impact this? Well, let me know under this video. I would love to hear your thoughts. I do read all of the comments. And if you want more videos like this, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. Click this little bell icon because I post a new video every week. You don't want to miss it. And if you're ready for more right away, then check out those videos next.